uniforms of the road. 4-3 on this trip. They thought it would be a much better trip. Some people thought it would be 8-0. Some thought 7-1, and some thought the worst it could be would be 6-2. Now the best it can be is 5-3. The ball is tipped and controlled by Tony Campbell. Comes in deep, goes all the way, puts it in. The basket's good. He's fouled. I would say that's pretty fast. That took exactly 3 seconds.
He knew, but when he looked at the defense and said, well, they don't seem to be playing me. Maybe I shouldn't be going this way.
3-0. That's the fastest 3 points he ever got. He's averaging 24 a game. Stu?
I didn't see it. I didn't either. Out of that one.
I didn't either. All right, the ball is into Sam Mitchell. Mitchell in the front court. Turns on the juice. They're going to try to out-quick the Lakers, and they are doing it 5-0.
Well, that's a smart play. When this is the 8th game of an 8-game road trip, you just pick them up full court and you just outrun them.
Oh, you saw them in Chicago last night. You're going to just do the same thing, whether it's a first or 8th game, because the Lakers last night in Chicago were sluggish. The ball in low to Worthy, and Worthy down the middle. Turn, shoot, 15-footer. That's good. James Worthy, flew or not. He hit his first shot last night, too. 6'6", 222 pounds out of DePaul in Chicago. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell over to Lojas, former Boston Celtic. Lojas takes it in low to Campbell. Turn, shoot, banks in a 12-footer. Nice shot. 5 points for make it 5 points for him. Minute and 15 seconds. Ball out in front to Mitchell. He's got a 21-footer straight away that's on the way. Bounces twice, no good. Rebound to AC. AC out of Oregon State comes down here to the southern goal to our right. We're along the western sideline. AC looks inside. Worthy's in there against Mitchell. The ball over to Scott. 20-footer by Scotty is good. He did not make a field goal in the game last night, in the whole game. But he didn't play that many minutes either for football. Next year they'll be in a spanking new building here in town that seats 18,500. Low, baseline to Lojas. Left hand 20-footer is good. Lojas. And they have missed only one shot, and they have made 4. And it's now 9-4 in favor of the... Now the ball over to Williams. All right, make it Mitchell. Mitchell on the dribble, stops, 17-footer. Nice shot. Worthy was right on him, and he's made 2 out of 3 shots. And the score is 11-4. The Lakers trail it. And here with the ball in the front court, Byron takes it in low to James Worthy. Worthy pivots, goes around his man Mitchell, throws it in left-handed. Mitchell showed a little weakness on defense there, but Worthy makes a lot of guys show weakness.
He makes a lot, that's right. But there, that one play shows that I don't think Mitchell can handle Worthy in the post-up position.
Now Corbin on Magic. Corbin out in front to Low. 22-footer, but the outside man is good, and they're hot. And the weather's cold. And it's 13-6. Magic front court. Magic's got the ball. Magic out in front to AC Green, and AC holds it up at the 3-point line and gives to Magic. Magic takes it in again to Worthy. Turns, shoot over Mitchell again, and makes another basket from 13 feet. Worthy's made 3 out of 4 shots. And if they leave Mitchell on him, Worthy will make 40 tonight. Mitchell low with the ball. I'll tell you how cold it was in my room. Boy, I got up and lit one of the fireplaces. Here's the ball over to Campbell. Drives in. Drops the ball. Picks it up. Gives to Lojas. He swings it over. And now at the baseline, they get the ball to Mitchell. And he hits an 18-footer. Maybe he can't guard Worthy, but he can sure shoot. He's made 3 out of 4. He and Worthy have done identical things offensively.
86%.
Ball into James Worthy. On the year, the Timberwolves shoot 43%, and the Lakers shoot 46 as a team. Now the ball to Scott. Worthy posting up on Sidney Lowe. That's a mismatch of great proportion. Worthy's got it. Shoots over Lowe from 16. No, the rebound is off, and nice play by Cooper, hustling in front of Mitchell. To Worthy. Worthy in deep. Jump shot, no. Tip by Green, yes. And 2 Wolves are on the ground. Corbin out to Mitchell, 3-point country. Over to Lojas. He's a good outside shooter. He made 1, and don't think he can't keep putting it in. He's out of Iowa. Over to Corbin. 20-foot jumper is good. They continue to hit. That means now that all 5 of their starters have scored at least 2 points. When Byron Scott with the ball, trailing at 19-10. Second time they have led by is a dribble drive underneath, and Magic Johnson will go to the line and shoot 2. Foul is called. Foul is called against number Corbin.
They just really gave a bad or good fake to Sam Mitchell to free himself for the shot.
Magic Johnson, the 10th best free thrower in the league, 89%. We're in Chicago and have a W. The free throw by Magic, no good, and the rebound is out and it's grabbed by Sam Mitchell. Mitchell thought he'd be playing somewhere, maybe like last year when he played in France and averaged 28 points a game. But he tried out 3 different tryout camps and made this club and made it big. He's playing very well, averaging 17 against the NBA. And Lowe bounced the ball out to Campbell. Tony's never found a shot that he didn't like, and he shoots a 20-footer and hits this one.
Well, Tony's like a lot of good offensive players. They can shoot and score anytime they want.
That's doing, making like wolves?
Yeah.
Huh.
It worked.
It worked. Magic missed another one after making one. Corbin front court, stop, 18-footer. That's good.
Are they going to miss?
I don't know. He only shoots 44% in the year. 22nd timeout for the Lakers. Riley is absolutely confused as to what to do, and I don't blame him. They're not covering on defense. They're not rotating on defense. And they're leaving a lot of opportunities by which the Wolves are capitalizing. Now the ball to Lowe. Lowe in the front court. Lowe come to the three-point line. Snaps the ball to Corbin. Corbin go to the baseline and bounce it in low. Stolen by Cooper. Stepping nicely in front of Campbell. And now the ball to Madge. Madge in the front court. Magic stops with a 20-foot jumper. On the way in good. Magic Johnson. His first field goal of the ball game, his 4th point. And it's 23-14. Third shot, that won't be close. The rebound to AC, but he fumbles it down through his own legs. Lohaus has got it. Up in the front court to Mitchell. Coming in on Magic. Goes all the way. Oh, a great play by Byron Scott. He came from nowhere to fly swat it. He sent it back airmail special. And he sent it on the snow train out of Minneapolis. Green takes the ball under to Scott. He pump fakes. He puts it up. It's blocked by Lohaus. To Green, who scores. Backhand layup.
Oh, give Byron a lot of credit there. He's working extremely hard. He got the block and then made a situation for himself under the basket.
The Lakers have made the last 4 points. They've cut the deficit to only 7 from Santa Claus. Now the ball bounced over to the right side to Campbell. Drives around AC and slam dunk. That is what I call first step quickness.
And Tony Campbell has an excellent first step, and it's a finish. He can finish as well.
25-16 is the score, and the ball goes in low to Worthy. Worthy backing in on Mitchell. Worthy down the middle. Turn, shoot, 6-footer, no good. The rebound is off. Free ball. Green wants it, can't get it. It's a free ball. Cooper's after it. Lohaus knocked it loose. It's a 4-on-2 break. Ball bounced over to Corbin. Lay it up and in. 27-16. Be played. And the Wolves are out howling tonight. We got Magic Johnson against Corbin. Magic pivots on him. Comes in deep with the dribble drive. Puts it up left-handed and scores, fooling Mitchell at the tail end of the play.
Tyrone Corbin was ready for the screen. He set himself so high that Magic took advantage and went baseline.
27-18, the Lakers trail it in the first quarter. Lohaus holding it up against AC Green. Lohaus brings the Corbin underneath to Campbell. He's there alone and scores. Breakdown on defense. There was no double team even.
He just flat cut it from the top of the key and got open.
The 4th time they've led by 11. And Drew dribbled on Tony Campbell. Bounce the ball into Magic. Almost stolen by Corbin. Magic's got it, and he's fouled in the act of shooting by Lowe. That was a good jump switch by Lowe, nonetheless. You know it?
He got there on
free throwing. And Magic puts the Wolves back in the cave with both free throws, and it's 31-22. And the ball brought into Lowe, and the Lakers are picking up higher near midcourt. Drew is on Lowe. Both men are very, very quick. Lowe is a sturdier built man. Lowe backing in, gets to the three-point line. And the little guy, Drew, stays right on his back. Now the ball brought over to Corbin. He's got the wide open 20-foot jumper. Drills it again. Corbin.
I mean, they're putting on a shooting exhibition right now.
That's 4 for 4 from distance for Corbin. Seconds left to play here in the first quarter. And the ball to Byron Scott. Scott looking in to the big man, Devos. Touch pass back to Scott. I've never seen the big guy do that before. Scott drives under, misses, and is tipped in by Magic Johnson.
But the penetration made that possible. They had to go over and help and left Magic open.
Boy, that was a great, great touch pass by Vlade, though. It's a simulcast. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance watching Lohaus handle out in front. Lohaus brings the ball over to Mitchell. The way they're shooting, you ought to put it up every time. Mitchell dribble drives. They're going to call a blocking foul, and a blocking foul on Woolridge. The basket counts. Mitchell takes this. It'll be the biggest lead of the ball game. He's an 80%er, so he should make it. He missed, and the rebound is off to Campbell. Campbell's under the basket. Pump fakes 3 times. Puts it up short because of the defense of Woolridge. The ball comes off. I don't know if Woolridge touched it for a block or not.
No, he didn't, but he should get credit for one.
He sure should. He scared him to death. 35-24. And with the ball to the front court, Drew. Drew to Scott. Woolridge has got it. 3 seconds, 2. Underneath the Vlade. He missed it. Rebound by Magic. Good. 1/10 of a second on the clock, and the quarter's over. With 1/10 of a second, Magic made the basket. And Magic winds up with 12 points in the quarter. And the Lakers wind up trailing by 9. 35-26 to score on the Lakers Basketball Network. That long outside shot, they lived by it in the first quarter. Now a dribble drive by Drew in deep, throws it up, no, the rebound is off. Corbin's got that. And for the Wolves, he gives the ball to Richardson. He's down the floor and pushes the ball up nicely. Gives to Royal, who scores. That's a good fast break.
And I'm telling you, they are making a concerted effort to really push the ball quickly against the Lakers.
They should. So Corbin will leave the contest, I would think. They haven't sent a sub in yet. Now the ball into Scott. Scott looks for Worthy. Back in the ball game. He's guarded by Murphy. Worthy goggle, turns, hang, 8-foot jumper. Nice shot by James. And James Worthy gets his 10th point. 37-28.
Murphy is telling his teammate, let's not twitch on James Worthy anymore.
At least let me get somebody else. The Lakers trail it. They've trailed it all the way. And with the ball in the front court, Drew yo-yoing up and down, terminate the dribble and bring it out to Scott. Free throw line to Worthy. Turn, shoot, and make a 15-footer. Back-to-back baskets by James. He's got 12, and the Lakers trail by 7. Richardson against Drew. Drew, a better defender than most people think. Now Richardson dribbling out in front. Little fancy stuff through the legs, etc. Now the ball to Darrell Royal out of Notre Dame. 6'7", 204-pounder to Mitchell. He went to Mercer College. Richardson's got the ball to the three-point line. Nobody guarding Royal. He's got the ball. Slam dunk.
Again, no communication defensively. They're not talking to one another, the Lakers. They both switched. Nobody stayed with
I think
Royal.
Riley's going to take another timeout. He does. Riles is getting to feel as sick as Worthy. 39-30. The Wolves lead the Lakers on the Lakers Basketball Network. Richardson out in front. First-year club with a lot of potential. Now the ball goes over once more to Royal, and Royal out to Mitchell. Mitchell holds it up. He's been a real surprise, a shocking surprise. Pass underneath. Campbell's got it for Murphy. Nice play. Another breakdown defensively. The Lakers aren't rotating, and they're not talking on defense. 41-32. Campbell is a prolific outside shooter, and he's got good foot speed to take it inside. Bill Musselman's done a great job with this club. 41-32, despite a 5-18 record. I know that sounds silly. Royal to Richardson, over to Campbell. Three-pointer on the way. Good. He's made 6 of those on 23 tries, and it's 44-32, the biggest lead of the ball game. A 12-point lead, 44-32. The Lakers have never led. And here with the ball, Divac down the middle, tries to shoot, block, jump ball, great call, right in front of us, and Rooney, the referee, was right there. And
Murphy did an excellent job of getting his hand on the ball that time. Lottie tried to swing into the middle for the hook shot, but there was Todd Murphy with the good play.
That was a great play. Ball tipped to Magic. Magic gives to Divac. He's underneath and throws it up and in. Good return pass by Magic. And it's 44-34. And the Los Angeles Lakers now. And here's the second one. Too long. Rebound off. Divac wants it. Murphy wants it. It's a free ball. Came through both their legs. Woolridge picks the garbage and gets the basket. No assist on the play. 44-37. Gives to AC. Front court to Coop. And Coop looks for anybody. He's still looking for anybody. Comes out in front. Inside play, posting up his Magic against Campbell. The ball comes instead to AC with 10 on the clock. In low to Divac. Turn, shoot, bank of 8 is good. Divac, 2 in a row. That's 6 points for him. 5 minutes to play, and the Lakers now closer than they've been. 44-39. And he really is unusual. Lohaus has got, they can't win without Corbin. Now here's the dribble drive by Mitchell. Down the middle, stop, hang. 15-footer's a beautiful shot. That's all you can say about it.
That was a nice shot because AC Green was right there. Did a good job going straight up. He just made the shot.
He's got 10 points against his 17-point-a-game average. Now the ball to Cooper. The Lakers are behind 46-39. Divac out in front against Lohaus. Takes the Magic in low to Woolridge. He's under the basket. He puts it up and scores easily using extra height. And it's 46-41, and Woolridge in the ballgame's got 5 quick points. For Corbin. Cooper takes it into Magic. Magic working on Corbin. They double team. Richardson steals the ball. They got a 4-on-2 going. Now Magic makes it 4-on-3. In low to Lohaus. Throws it up left-handed. It goes in off the rim. I personally thought it was goaltending anyway. They didn't call it. Length of court to Green. Stolen. To Richardson steals the ball from AC. Richardson front court. Campbell, baseline. They're running some good stuff down there, and Mitchell hits a 17-footer. You know, they're setting up for high percentage shots.
They really are, and they've just come up with 2 turnovers, and they converted both of them to go back to a 10-point lead.
51-41. We've got 3:16 to play in the half. Magic Johnson with the ball. Magic looks out in front and gives it to Cooper. Cooper takes it back over to Magic Johnson. Cooper in the ballgame has taken 1 shot. Down the middle goes Woolridge and throws in a 10-foot hang shot. That's a great shot. Woolridge has made 3 straight field goals. Mitchell holds it up. Mitchell in the ballgame with 12 points. So Lohaus, that's his shot. He can make that shot.
That's his favorite shot.
That's right. He's a center, but don't let him fool you. He is tough over there. Touched by Woolridge down the middle to Mitchell. Mitchell in deep, puts it up. Didn't make it. He missed the layup. His easiest shot of the game. The rebound to Green to Coop. Up into the front court to Woolridge. Woolridge to Magic Johnson. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. They knock it loose. Vlade picks it out of the air. Vlade down the middle for an 8-foot bank. That's no good. Rebound Orlando. Woolridge underneath. Put it up and in. Great play by a guy coming off knee surgery. A guy that didn't have knee surgery would be complimented on that play.
I'll say that's just great individual work by Orlando Woolridge.
He's got 9 points in a hurry, Stu. Richardson takes the ball over to Corbin, and the Lakers trail by 8. Coming in when it's dead will be Scott. Here's a dribble drive underneath by Lohaus for the slam dunk. 10 points for him. He's made all 4 field goals he's tried. Musselman shouting out instructions. We've got 1 minute and 7 seconds left to play here in the first half. Now the ball over to Mitchell. Drives in deep underneath. Lays it up and lays it in. He was kind of falling down when he made his 14th point of the game. And the Lakers trail by 12 for the second time. 57-45. Ball out of bounds to Corbin. 21 seconds left. Here's a jump shot. It's a 2-pointer. He was standing on the line, and that's Campbell. A beautiful shot by Tony. I don't think they changed it to a 3, did they?
No.
No, he was on the line. 13 seconds left. Of course, Lynette wants to give him 3. Here's a dribble drive by Magic. Brings it over to Woolridge. Drives in deep. Lost it on his hip. Gets it back. Missed the shot. We've got 1 second left, and they throw it out of bounds. That's okay. That was a good play, nonetheless, by Royal. He had a man down there, Pooh Richardson, breaking for it, and he just threw it too far. At halftime, and for the third time, they lead by 12. It's the Wolves 59, the Lakers 47. Pulls it up. Mitchell drives the base. Stop. 15-footer. That won't be close. Rebound to James Worthy with authority. Up high. His 5th rebound of the ball game. Long lead to Green from Magic. Green's under there and scores it.
That's a good run down the floor by A.C. Green. He beat everybody down, and Magic always finds him.
Good transition. Remember, A.C. was guarding Mitchell at the baseline, so he went 94 feet to get that thing. Put it in before he came down and just couldn't. Impossible position. Lowe has got the ball. 10-point lead. Ball to Corbin. Can't let him shoot from right there. 17 feet out. He makes it.
Again, the Lakers not talking on defense. 2 players guarding 1.
61-49, and for the 4th time, they lead it by 12. Corbin coming through the key. Lowe gives instead to Campbell. Campbell against Green. Dribble drive down the middle. Quick first step. Puts it up, and he's hammered by about 6 guys, including the ref. Campbell will go to the line. Go ahead.
You know, if the Lakers were to lose this game, they'd be the first team in the league, I believe, to lose to both expansion teams.
Well, you see, that's why
Orlando and Minnesota
should have been a setup trip for the Lakers. 4 expansion clubs in New Jersey. My heavens, that ought to guarantee you 5 wins right there. But it doesn't work that way. The ball to Magic comes underneath, spins it up, no rebound. Divac is good. That's a good trail rebound, I'll tell you that. Now Riley is really yelling at Eddie Hughes for not calling a foul that would have sent Magic to the line. Jump shot outside by Lowe is good. And it's 66-51, a 15-point lead here at the Metrodome. And with the ball, Vlade Divac over to Worthy. Worthy looks at Green down the middle. Worthy might shoot from right there. He does. An 18-footer that's good. You can't give him that much room. Worthy gets his 14th point. And it's 66-53. The Los Angeles Lakers coming down to see if they can play some defense. Their defense has been very, very shabby. Now the bounce pass in low to Campbell. Around Worthy underneath score. Campbell is quick. He falls down. He even gets up quick.
That's just bad team defense.
68-53. There is no team defense. It's all one-on-one, isn't it? Here's a drive down the middle. Magic throws it up and in, and Corbin lucky he didn't get his 4th. Magic's got 14 like James. And it's 68-55. Made a lot of money. Magic Johnson with the ball in the front court. Lobs under to Divac. He's a lone slam dunk. Bad defense. That's 12 points for him. Another assist for Magic Johnson. Worthy out in front to A.C. Green. They swing it over to Scott. 3-pointer by Byron. No good. Rebound is off Worthy. Can't get it. He was pushed from behind by Lowe. Long pass to Murphy. Comes in deep. Throws up a wild shot. No. Rebound is off. 3 ball. Taken underneath by Lowe. Missed the layup. There's bodies everywhere. Magic goes the other way. It's 2-on-1. Gives under to James, who scores. Delay a game is called against the Lakers. They trail at 70-61. 5:28 left to play here in the third quarter. Got to get it out in front, and he does with a good skipping bounce pass to Lowe. Back to Campbell. Comes underneath. Shot blocked. Taken by Vlade. And he gives the ball to Magic. Great block by Vlade. Magic in the front court under to James. Lay it up and in. That looks like the Lakers. Timeout. And the Lakers pull to within 7. Just about 3 minutes ago, they trailed by 15 on the Lakers Basketball Network. ball game once more. Now Corbin looks inside to Mitchell. Takes it in there. He drives underneath. Throws up a 5-footer. That's a heck of a shot. AC was all over him.
And he seemed like he was behind the plane of the backboard, but he made the shot nonetheless.
17 points for Mitchell. They don't know the art of winning down the stretch when it's tough. The Lakers used to know that impeccably well. I wonder if they still do. Lead bats down the middle. A hook shot of 5 is good. Boy, that's a heck of a long sweeping arm shot.
Well, he got some good lift out of that shot as well that time.
He's made 3 out of 5 shots in the quarter. He's got 14 points in the game, and the Lakers are within 5. 72-67. Murphy dribbling. Divac knocked it away. Divac can do it all, folks. Here's a dribble drive by Campbell. In deep. Puts it up. Divac blocked the shot, but charging is called.
Michael Cooper again sacrificing his body as Tony went to the basket, left the ground. There's Coop waiting for him to come down. Offensive foul.
Now we got 4 guys with 3 foul. With 3. Corbin, Mitchell, Lojas, and Campbell. Magic holds it up, brings it out to Divac. Divac clears the ball over to the right side to Michael Cooper. Cooper dribble drive on Pooh Richardson, brings it out to Magic. Magic around his man Corbin, in deep, lays to Divac. Score. Nice pass by Magic. And now out of the backcourt is Pooh Richardson. The elbow, we call it. He's backing in the 17 and the 24. Comes around his man underneath, missed the shot. It hit the rim. And the ball is taken down by Royal, and Royal gives the ball to Richardson. Richardson front court to Lojas. They need a hoop, and Richardson gets it back. 12-foot jumper short, way short. Just barely hit the front of the rim. And the Lakers will work for the last shot. The game clock is at 10 seconds. Magic front court. Magic will take free throws or anything else he can get right now. He's going to try for free throws and a basket. He missed it, and the rebound is off. And we've got 2 seconds left. Richardson ought to shoot it. He does. It's going over the board, isn't it? Nope, it hit the top. But the Lakers make a big rally. The Lakers in the last 8 minutes outscored them 16-4 and have pulled to within 3 of a tie at the end of 3 on the Lakers Basketball Network. That was a big thing, 16-4. Royal dribble drive. Out to Richardson. Richardson comes in deep, throws it away. Cooper breaks it up. There goes Drew. Here comes Royal. Drew in deep, throws it up. No good. The rebound is tipped up. No good. The rebound is off, and it's a nice rebound. Pulled down by Todd Murphy. Lakers missed a golden opportunity. Now the ball to Murphy, and Murphy back to Richardson. I can't believe some of the shots that Pooh is passing up.
Well, he's only shooting like 36% from the field, so maybe his confidence is totally shot.
Lojas with the ball in the front court. Lojas down the middle. Shoots an 8-foot bank and hits it. I really think he tried to bank it.
I do too. Yes, I do. I think he tried to bank that.
74-69. That's a big hoop in this ball game. Now 3-on-2. Richardson down the middle. Richardson left side makes her layoff. It's no good. The shot was missed by Royal. We go the other way with Drew. Drew gives to Woolridge underneath. Missed the layup. Rebound is off, and it goes to Murphy. The Lakers have missed more layups in the last 2 nights than they have maybe all last year. Foul on Woolridge as Murphy tried to score. Woolridge was doing a slow burn for missing at the other end, and Riley is doing a slow burn for missing at the other end, plus the foul. How about Mulligan Stew? Here's the free throws, both good. And it's 10:30 left to play in the ball game, and the Lakers are down by 7 again as they surrender the first 4 points of the quarter, and the Lakers have just been inept at shooting the last 2 nights. Cooper with the ball. Cooper gives the ball to Drew, bounce in low to Worthy. Divac cuts under the basket. There's a mismatch under there. The ball to Drew, Worthy. Magic's on the bench. Here's a drive by Woolridge. Throws it up and rolls it in. Woolridge got good lift on that shot. And here is the ball. A foul is on Divac as it was brought into Pooh Richardson. That's something that Divac has got to quit doing. Get out and give the ball to Corbin. They're playing it out Campbell now. Now the ball over to Richardson. Drives around Drew in the air. 15-footer. That's a good shot. 78-71. The Lakers are behind, and we play in the 4th quarter. Here's the dribble drive by Drew. Underneath by Drew. Shot no good in a shovel. The rebound is off to Lojas. Lojas to Richardson. Maybe after that fine shot, he'll take some more. Richardson pivots away from Drew. He's down the middle. Puts the ball to Lojas. Touch pass baseline. Corbin. 18-footer good. Timeout. The Lakers. Well, that was very fine passing. And they finally got it to Corbin, who scored. And it's 80-71 on the Lakers Basketball Network. To play. There are no 7-point plays. Lojas with the ball. Out in front to Pooh, and they take it over to Corbin. Drives the base. Comes underneath. Can't reverse it. Throws it away. It's a free ball. Dug out by Lojas. And Woolridge lucky he didn't get called for pushing. A 3-pointer outside. No. Rebound is off. Free ball. Then it goes off to Royal. Royal throws it up. It's no good. Tipped up and in. I believe Corbin. It could have been Murphy. We get the official call on it. Who'd you think it was, Stu?
I thought it was Corbin.
I did too. Pass under to AC, and he is fouled as he receives the ball. The foul will be on Royal, and let's see if they rule a shooting foul or not in the fourth quarter. Magic's against Royal. Magic's backing in. He forces the ball, throws it away, but Worthy picks the garbage, feeds under to Woolridge. Slam dunk. Nice play. The Lakers came out of it luckily. That's 15 for Woolridge, his high since he came back from the knee surgery. 82-75. Johnson in low to James Worthy against Murphy. Worthy backing him in. Worthy turns, shoots, bank of 7. In and out. No. Tipped up by Green. In and out. No. Rebound by Magic. 2 shots. Foul.
Worthy sitting on his wallet looking at the official saying, how do you think I got here? 9 assists.
We had him with 7 rebounds officially some time ago, and I think he's got 7. So John Black went down and checked with the official scorekeepers.
40 red. 40 red.
82-77. Magic makes them both. And left to play in the ball game. Magic under to the unguarded Woolridge. He puts it up to be fouled by Campbell. That saved a sure basket. Campbell's 4th foul. Woolridge should never have been that open.
Campbell had no choice after that he was so open, because if he doesn't get to him and foul him, Orlando just goes up and scores easily.
80-71. Free throw no good. The rebound is off to Murphy. Todd Murphy, 6'9", 239. He will beat a few days, the 24th of December. Richardson with the ball. Laker defense tightening up. Mitchell turns, shoots, and throws a line drive down over Worthy. And now that time you got to say the Lakers still played good defense.
Another good shot because Worthy was all over him.
Boy, that was a tough shot. That's 19 points for Mitchell, just off of the bench again. Magic with the ball. In low to Worthy. Throws it up, and it didn't get the roll. Tipped by Green. No. Tipped by Worthy. Yes. James Worthy, and Green kept it alive. Worthy gets his 22nd point. And it's 84-80 for Richardson. Richardson seems to be no threat. He made one great shot in the ballgame. Now the ball comes to Campbell. Campbell in the air. Bank shot of 5. That's a tough shot. Not only did Scott bump him, but he was rushed by Magic and Green.
I tell you, that's a great offensive play by Campbell, but that's what he can do.
Campbell gets his 24th point. That's what he averages on the year. Now Woolridge brings the ball to Worthy. In low to Magic Johnson, trailing by 6. Magic pass down the middle of Woolridge. He comes in deep. He turns. He shoots. He missed the shot. Tipped by Worthy. James Worthy makes a great tip in. His 2nd basket in a row of that kind. Worthy made another basket just before that on a tip in. Team fouls. The Wolves have 4. The Lakers have 3. 86-82 in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes left to play. Here's the Lakers with the ball to Scott underneath. He's there. He throws it up and missed the shot. Rebound Green, good.
Boy, the Lakers are really doing an excellent job on the boards right now on the offensive end. They're pounding, getting 2nd and 3rd attempts.
86-84. 5 in the 24. That's all. 5 in the 24. The Lakers, of course, know that. It's into Magic. He fakes. Corbin's out of the building. 20-footer by Magic. In and out hard for a race. That thing went down where the ball almost was invisible in the thread.
How did it come back out?
That was unbelievable. And playing the low post is Campbell against Scott. It goes into Campbell to be double teamed. Back to Richardson. 20-footer, miss a mile off the front of the rim. Rebound is off to Mitchell. Fumble, pick it up, throw it up, no good. Rebound is off. Mitchell again. Mitchell puts it up. Foul. The foul is against number 42, Worthy, his 5th. Boy, there was some ferocious rebounding. Timeout is called by the Wolves. They lead by 2 with a possibility of 2 more when we return. Of 25,000 hearts. The free throws are good. Mitchell makes 2. 88-84. We've got 2:42 to play. Magic to Scotty. Scotty's due to hit one. The Magic Johnson, 8 in the clock, and goes to Worthy. Worthy underneath the Woolridge. He goes to the hole and blows the layup. Rebound is off, and at the baseline, a foul on the Lakers. I cannot believe the layups the Lakers have missed the last 2 nights. Incredible. 2 shots coming for the Wolves. Now we got 2:20 to play.
Well, they set the play up, and Worthy found Orlando with an easy one and tried to finesse it. I think he may have changed his mind, go up for the dunk, and change his mind and miss.
Mitchell, 3 for 7. He just made 2 clutchers a minute ago after missing a couple before that. Free throw good. The 80%er starts to come out in him. 89-84. The next one by Mitchell's too long. No, it's good. 90-84. And coming with the ball to the front court. We have got Magic Johnson. Let's get a check on the timeouts remaining, please. Magic Johnson with the ball. Magic holds it up. They are not shown on the scoreboards here. Pass goes in low to Worthy. 6-point lead. We've got 2 minutes to play as Worthy goes underneath and scores in the dribble drive. 24 for James. 90-86. Fourth quarter. Lakers down by 4. The clock is ticking at 1:25. Magic against Corbin. They double team Magic, but he keeps the ball. Boy, I'll tell you, he made a great pivot to keep that ball out of front to AC. 7 on the clock. Great defense by the Corbin club. In deep goes Magic. They knock it loose. They're going to call a foul. Yes, they call a foul. I'll tell you one thing. Corbin, I believe, made a great play. I don't think it was a foul.
Well, I'll have to take your word for it as Coach Rowley was standing in front of me. Magic with the penetration goes in, and Tyrone Corbin got a lot of basketball.
He really did. The Lakers got a break on the call. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
Hi, this is Marjorie speaking. For Chick, Samantha, and myself, we want to wish you a safe and happy holiday season.
The ball accidentally, and getting it was Murphy after it came off the knee of Campbell. Campbell's 17-footer is not a good shot selection. The rebound of Corbin. He puts it up. Rejected by Woolridge. Out of bounds off of Woolridge's foot. Woolridge was falling. There are 3 players on the floor. Worthy, Woolridge, and Campbell. And while Woolridge was on the floor, the ball hit him on the foot and went out of bounds. Minnesota uses another of its timeouts. They will have the ball with 51 3/10 seconds. Woolridge made a great block, and then the tumblers go. This is the 22nd timeout, I think. 22nd timeout, so they still have 2 left.
Well, we'll be glad to have him back then.
38% tonight, 36% last night. Full set on the clock, 24 seconds. The game clock is at 45 seconds. Now we got Richardson out in front. What will they run? Who will they go to? Campbell is cooled off. Murphy's playing the low post.
They'll go to Campbell.
Sure they will. Or Corbin. Here's Mitchell cutting down the middle. 8 on the 24. Now the ball given off to Mitchell, to Richardson. Back to Mitchell. 8-foot jumper. No, be close. Rebound is off. Timeout the Lakers. Oh, Mitchell really froze on that shot. You could tell he hadn't been in the league very long.
Elbow got kind of tight there, huh?
Did it get tight? Looked like he was shooting a medicine ball. 25 seconds left. Timeout is called by the Lakers. They have 1 timeout left. They trail 90-88. They have the option of taking it to midcourt if they want to on the Lakers Basketball Network. The Lakers get the ball in. Yes, easily to Magic Johnson. Magic and the Lakers coming into the attacking zone. Corbin's guarding Magic. He's backing in. He'll take free throws, anything he can get. Feeds the ball underneath. Green puts it up. No, but 2 shots. 2 shots coming for AC Green. The foul is on number 15, Royal. Now AC Green.
Magic going into the middle, found AC wide open there. He gets fouled. AC tries to throw it up with the left. Doesn't get it, but he does get 2 free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's a 72%er. And the Wolves are howling. They need them both to tie. 16 4/10 seconds left. He missed the first. Vlade Divac's coming in. Scott is going out. I don't understand this substitution for the simple reason that the other team's going to have the ball, and Scott could be much quicker trying to get to it.
Well, if he'd have made both free throws, I would have understood.
That's different.
Yeah, but since he missed, they're going to need to put some pressure. Byron is much quicker, of course, so Coach Rowley has his reasons for making that substitution.
Trail by 2, 16 4/10 seconds left. They trail by 1. Timeout again, taken by the Wolves. They have used, in fact, both teams have used all of their timeouts. They will take it if they want to at midcourt. They do not have to take it at midcourt. And a lot of times teams prefer not to take it there because of that line. You have to pass it in the front court. It's possible Magic can knock his pass down. They get the ball in and they foul Mitchell immediately. AC Green foul Mitchell. You got to go for the ball. You can't fool around because if they get the ball passing around, then you're probably not going to catch up to it.
That's right. That's why you have to immediately go for the steal or the foul. That time they chose to go for the foul.
Now he gets a 2-point lead. If he makes this, there's still plenty of time to get off a three-point shot for the Lakers. There's 15 and 6/10 seconds
One
left.
of the reasons why I'm surprised Cooper is not in the ball game.
Free throw is no good. Rebound Woolridge. No timeouts left. To Magic. It's a two-point ball game. Magic front court. Magic dribbling, wants to get fouled. He throws it up and in. We've got 7 seconds left. No timeouts left for either team. The Lakers have caught him. Green knocks the ball away and out of bounds. We have got 3 and 7/10 seconds left. Magic made a dazzling drive for his 20 seconds. Can he get it in? He gets it in. Is there a foul? No. It's off the hand, I think, of Corbin and out to the Lakers. It is. 1 and 4/10 seconds left. There goes Magic. They got to throw the ball to at least the front court. Here it comes. Woolridge after it. Intercepted by Lowe. Intercepted by Magic. He throws it back over his head. Oh! Magic was running into the corner. Back to the basket. He threw it left-handed. Back over his head. And the darn thing hit the rim.
Left-handed.
I said left-handed.
My goodness.
I can't believe
I haven't seen one like that in my life.
Overtime coming up. Watch Magic chase this ball in the corner, get a hand on it, flip it back over his head after Lowe almost intercepted. And this darn thing almost goes in. That's the shot of the 80s. A 5-minute overtime coming up. Start the overtime. Woolridge at center court. Up and he tips the ball to Green. You get 2 timeouts each in the overtime. You shoot free throws after the 4th team foul. Now Magic with the ball in the front court. Magic made a dazzling 2-pointer to tie it. Lob underneath to Woolridge. He's there. He's got it. He tries to shoot and he's fouled. Woolridge will go to the line on Lowe's foul. Woolridge caught the ball a little bit off balance. He had to reposition himself, and he did it remarkably well. Excuse me, like Worthy. 18 points for Woolridge with both free throws, and the Lakers have the lead for the first time. They'd never led in regulation. 93-91. Has got 24 points, but only 6 in the second half. Now Lowe with the ball. 4 minutes left to play in the 5-minute overtime. Lowe give the ball off to Mitchell. Mitchell holds it up. Mitchell takes the ball to Campbell. His 20-foot jumper in the way is good. He finally hit one. He only made 2 points in the 4th quarter. Now gets 2 to tie it here in overtime. Byron takes the ball in low to James Worthy. Worthy is against Mitchell. Worthy holding it up. Worthy bounced down the middle of Woolridge. He goes to the hole. He lays it up and in. Woolridge, well, you talk about a star of the game. That's 20 points for him. 5-93. Riley is telling the referee that they're playing an illegal defense down there. That's what he wants called. Corbin's free throw is good, and it's 97-94. The Los Angeles Lakers leading it, trying to go home with a 5-3 record in the 8-game road trip. Magic has the ball in the front court and takes the ball over to Byron Scott. And the Lakers with 15 in the clock. See Scotty get it underneath. Great pass by Byron to Magic.
That's the play you were asking about. Not only did he didn't score, but he made a great pass.
99-94, the Lakers lead it. Now we've got only 2 minutes left to play. Down the middle we go to Royal. Royal underneath puts it up, no good. He's flattened, and there will be 2 shots. The foul is on Byron Scott. They're going to get a W. How about that? Now Magic with the dribble. Riley standing in front of it. Pass in low. And for the Los Angeles Lakers, they're trying to get the shots off. Can't. Magic's got it back. Throws the ball underneath. They got to put it up. Scott's 20-footer. Good. That's the one I wanted to see.
And that's the one he got, too.
101-94. And the Lakers by 7. And their record for the 8-game road trip all of a sudden becomes 5-3. And the Lakers retain first place in the Pacific Division by a half a game over Portland on the Lakers basketball simulcast. The ball against Byron's harassing defense. Low to Mitchell. 3-pointer by Mitchell. And that's no good. The rebound is to Low. To Richardson. Another 3. Same spot. That's no good. The rebound knocked loose by Worthy. A loose ball foul is going to be on Lohaus. Lohaus was kind of wrestling in an accidental fashion with AC.
AWF would have been proud of that move he had on AC that time. He had a lock hold on his arm, and then he went to the floor.
Timberwolves feel like the Lakers were feeling 6 minutes ago. Hey, Campbell. Tony had a good ball game. 24 points. But only 2 field goals in the second half. Free throw by AC good. 104-97. Timeout the Wolves. We have got 36 and 6/10 seconds left. Call it a kicking intentionally, I don't think. There's still time on the 24-second clock, so he must have just kicked it out of bounds. Accidentally. Magic's got the ball to be double teamed, triple teamed. Magic dribbling in a circle. And here's a foul, and down goes Magic. And Cool will help him up, I would think. No, he just picks up the ball and leaves Magic there. Nice going. 11 seconds left. That's the important part of the time. The free throw is good. And it's 106-97. Magic makes them both for 26 points. Richardson's 20-foot jumper, no good. The rebound, AC Green to Scott. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. It's all over. The Lakers win their first overtime game of the year in their second effort. And it wasn't easy, as the Los Angeles Lakers got great work off of the bench from Divac, Drew, and Woolridge, and Magic Johnson and Richardson. And Magic gives a hug to Tony Campbell. Sorry we had to beat you, brother, but better luck next time. Keep up the scoring. I'll see you at the All-Star game. This game came to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Laker basketball brought to you by your Toyota dealers and their quality line of cars and trucks. The crowd of 25,689 bundling up and going out into the freezing air. We'll be back on the Lakers Basketball Network. Overall record is 5-19. They have lost 7 straight games. The Lakers now are 19-6, still a half a game ahead of Portland, who was idle tonight. And the Laker road record is 9-5. And the record on this particular trip that we'll talk about on the wrap-up show on radio was 5 wins and 3 losses. For the entire crew, we bid you a pleasant good evening on radio and television on our simulcast. I'm Chick Hearn for Stu Lance, and from all of us to all of you, heartfelt season greetings.
Los Angeles Lakers basketball has been brought to you by your Toyota dealers and their quality line of cars and trucks. By Miller Genuine Draft, cold filtered for real draft taste. By Taco Bell, the 59-cent value menu is now at participating Taco Bell restaurants. By Discount Tire Centers of Southern California, LA's favorite radio station. By Great Western's family of companies, over $35 billion in assets. By Canon, so advanced it's the world's leader in 35mm photography. By Circuit City, the intelligent choice. By the California Lottery and Scratchers, another reason life's more fun in California. By Valvoline, people who know use Valvoline. And by Royal Crown Cola, come on.